Okay, everyone, welcome to a special episode. We're going to be talking about AEW, AEW. We have heard so much about AEW this year since it was announced back in January. Now, coming up August 31st, they'll have really their first pay-per-view, all out. It's called Sold Out now because apparently AEW just is the hottest ticket in town. We've been hearing so many reports. If you're on social media, if you belong to a Facebook wrestling group, you see all these articles claiming that all AEW events are selling out. We had Dave Meltzer telling us, of course, the source of all sources, Dave Meltzer, telling us about how the traffic for one of their pay-per-views was so much, it had more demand than WrestleMania. Okay, we'll see. We're going to discover that. Now listen, I'm not saying, if you're an AEW fan, I'm not saying AEW doesn't have a hardcore, die-hard, loyal fan base. Probably right now, less than 400,000. They're going to go on TV. They're doing it right now. They're doing it. So let's just take a look at these articles. Okay, so let's get on with this. As we see, this article, AEW trying to keep tickets away from scalpers. It's by H. Jenkins. He's a very, very familiar writer, journalist in the IWC. And I told people this a few months ago that scalpers were buying up tickets, trying to resell them, and they were having trouble. I get yelled at, I get heat, but let's just see. And let's just read this. AEW has sold out few events, but some will automatically point to fingers at scalpers, me, for buying so many tickets. However, there was an alternate plan this time around to get more tickets into fans' hands. Okay, so if scalpers so fans automatically point a finger at scalpers. Yes, for buying up so many tickets. So why is Jenkins contradicting this? However, it seems it's an alternate plan this time around to get more tickets to the fans' hands. So if there's a plan to get more tickets to the fans' hands, why shouldn't people be pointing a finger at scalpers? Fans who logged on to purchase tickets for AEW's second and third television shows in Boston and Philadelphia were respectively shocked to discover a new security feature. Oh, what was that? This was done to stop scalpers from using automatic ordering software. But if people automatically point fingers at scalpers, then they're correct. I don't understand. Maybe I'm reading this article wrong. I don't know. It has sold out a few events, with some fans will automatically point at scalpers for buying up so many tickets. Yes, okay. Based on this sentence, Jenkins is coming from the point that AEW is selling out tickets, is selling out shows, but their detractors are pointing their fingers at scalpers. But then he goes on to tell us that there is a problem with scalpers buying tickets. And scalpers, usually, it could be anyone, non-fans, non-ordinary Joes. It could be companies, radio shows, could buy tickets, could buy maybe a block of tickets for promotional events, or whatever. Professional scalpers are allowed, I think, by the limit of the law, to sell tickets, offer tickets, at no more than 70% of the face value of the tickets. However, we'll keep reading, and it gets better. Ticketmaster required a phone number and text a code to be entered before fans could join the queue. A few of our awesome readers let us know about this, and it happened to us as well. Oh, wow, it's so much traffic. But Ticketmaster added a security feature to keep scalpers from purchasing blocks of tickets. The procedure won't stop every scalper, but it will hopefully slow them down. So then it goes on to say that the fan, whoever this fan or reader, went on Ticketmaster and they showed I think a screenshot. Oh, that's not here, but they showed a screenshot of that there was 2,000 people ahead of them online. So let's continue this and read another article that may clarify this. Okay, and this is article from WhatCulture.com. Scalpers struggling to sell 4,700 tickets to AEW's TV debut. Now, this will be All Out will be October 31st, and then their TV debut, which will be here in the United States on the TNT network, which is set for October 2nd. It's a hot show, and I know one person at least who is from New York. I believe the TNT debut is in Washington, D.C. So hardcore fans are willing to travel, to buy a ticket and travel to another state or city, at least for now. But let's wait this. Scalpers struggling to sell tickets. Worrying amount of tickets remain on secondaries market for TNT's premiere. So we heard from Dave Meltzer, the Wrestling Observer, and all other excited AEW fans how there's so much buzz and AEW is the hottest ticket around. But like I reported months and months ago, probably around May, that the scalpers were struggling to resell the tickets at face value. Some even offering 50% discounts below the face value. I think a lot of these scalpers bought into AEW hype, exaggeration, and hey, if you're a scalper, maybe you make a little bet and think this is going to be the hottest ticket, and you can make some money. But I guess not. While All Elite Wrestling has been spending the last 7 weeks hyping their upcoming weekly TV and TNT show and announcing 7 matches, that's a key word, hyping, because right now, so far, I think that's what AEW has done best is hype. And I hope they don't get it doesn't go to the point where it's overhyped. They overhype the product, the fans themselves, and then it's a big bust. As per Dave Meltzer, of course, the king of all sources, there's a huge amount of tickets still available on the secondary market for AEW's October 2nd TNT debut. But we're reading that it's sold out. Based on the impressive demand for tickets for AEW's preview show, scalpers swooped in to buy a large chunk of tickets for AEW's first 3 TNT episodes. No, the scalpers bought tickets up for Double or Nothing, for Fyter Fest, and they couldn't sell those places out. I'm sorry, Double or Nothing was sold out, but I'm talking about selling the tickets at face value. Now, with the scalpers have managed to turn a quick buck onto tickets for Boston and Philadelphia. Boston tickets will probably go for triple that of the face value. The trouble is in shifting the tickets for that Washington, D.C. Debut episode. According to Uncle Dave, there are approximately 4,700 secondary tickets available for AEW's big TV premiere. So low is demand in the secondary market for tickets to the first TV episode that some scalpers are offering tickets for just $8 a piece. And I guess the secondary market would be the scalpers. Now, how many people are in that fit in that building in Washington D.C. Or wherever this? The TNT debut. 12,000, 13,000. It's going to be. It's not even selling out. There's probably at the time of the show there'll probably be 4,000, 3,500 tickets, and these scalpers are going to take losses. One would have to think the scalpers will get more and more desperate to shift these tickets the closer it gets to October 2nd. But right now, AEW's Grand TV debut could look a little less than impressive if 4,700 tickets did not manage to find genuine homes. Hey, welcome to professional wrestling, AEW, and the fans. Stuff like this happens. I don't know why so many wrestling fans have built up and just embraced AEW and built it up to something that it's not. It's not managing expectations, but there you go. So I think if you're an AEW fan, if you're a wrestling fan, calm down. Let's calm down with AEW. Yeah, they say they have been masters at self-promotion. They gave us a couple surprises with Moxley. Let's see what they do. Even if now we'll see what happens with All Out. We'll see what happens. This is the beginning. Let's see if at this time in 2020 we're having these same conversations. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Let me know in the comments what you think.